Yes, so we're back. We're back, right? I just had one of those moments where I had to go and to crying and wash my face and thing and come back. I don't think you all understand what I'm going through, but it's important. You just said, Akhil, that former Chief Secretary Ancil Dennis said, repeat it again.
There is a clip.
There's a clip.
There's a
the
clip.
clip going around.
The clip is queued.
No, that is the current clip going around.
The clip where he said...
Akhil, there are just so much clips about you.
No. Clip about Ancil Dennis.
What clip about Ancil Dennis?
Where he made a statement that I'm going to refute.
What is it?
That he never had any business with me.
No, well, I have to know that before it's done, you know.
Yeah. Yes.
Where they show name Skippy and Akhil?
Nope.
Now, do I have to know that? So Ancil Dennis, no, I see for those who is listening, I want to set clear that Ancil Dennis said he never met with you.
Yeah, he never had any business with me.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that is not what I'm asking. See, I want to make clear before we play these things. Because remember, this is something I'll have to defend.
Yes.
Because you are the guest, you know. You are the guest.
Yeah. It was one of
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was one of their public meetings.
Stop beating around the bush with me. Can't you just shoot from the hip and be straight?
But I just told you.
No, well, listen, let's get it straight.
Yeah.
Ancil Dennis, what he said in that clip, he said that he never met with you, he don't know you. What he said?
No. He said that he knows me. He knows the individual. That's what he said.
In a disparaging way? Or in a dismissive way? What was it about?
No, a very respectable way.
That he don't know you. He know you.
No, that he's known me since 2013.
Right. But he never had any dealings with you.
Correct. Yes.
And you're going to play that.
Yes.
And then you have something there to refute that. Well, let's go.
Just before you go, do you know Mr. Akhil Abdullah? Have you ever met him? Do you know of the individual?
I know the individual since 2013. And as I said before, I will never disclose to the public who I've met with and what information they provide to me.
Was he ever a member of the PNM?
No, he was never a member of the PNM.
All right. Have you ever worked for you, any business arrangement with him?
No.
Okay.
All right, so I think that was the final question. Let me take this opportunity to thank the members of the media.
Right. You heard that, Skippy?
Yeah, that he never met you. That what he said.
No, he never said he never met me. He said he known me.
Listen, let's play it again.
Since 2013.
No, let's play it again. I want to internalize what Dennis said. Now, I'm not prosecuting you. I'm not in the business of prosecuting. I'm in the business of fact-finding. Play it again for me, please, producer.
Before you go, do you know Mr. Akhil Abdullah? Have you ever met him? Do you know of the individual?
I know the individual since 2013. And as I said before, I will never disclose to the public who I've met with and what information they provide to me.
Was he ever a member of the PNM?
No, he was never a member of the PNM.
All right. Have you ever worked for you, any business arrangement with him?
No.
Okay.
You were never a member of the PNM?
Correct.
You never had any business arrangement with you and so?
Correct.
But my thoughts are that what was that in relation to? Because if you listen to it ordinarily, it doesn't really say much, quite frankly. Yeah? There was a journalist asking him some specific questions. One is that he said, yes, he know you. I know you since 2018? 2013. You're not a member of the PNM.
No.
And he never had no business or other arrangements with you. And you were saying you have something there that could refute that?
Yeah.
Well, let's go straight to it. This is getting curious and curiouser. Ancil Dennis.
Yes, Ancil Dennis. So this is what he said. Hey, use WeTransfer. So.
No. Let's do. You can't try that.
No. Yes, because
we're going back. No. Go from the beginning. People watching that, you can't read what you want. People watching that. He has something about Thanksgiving
Skippy,
on top.
Well, Skippy.
Yeah.
We are pointing to the important information.
Well, it might be important to you, but remember, in my training would require there's something known as complete disclosure.
Skippy,
so you'd want to go through the entire thing. Eh?
There's a reason why it's up on the screen so that people can go back and read everything to get context, right?
Listen, what is my position? No, I'm not saying it would come down, and I'm saying it's up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it's up.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is that don't nitpick. And there's a specific reason I'm telling you not to nitpick. And let me explain it to you, right? In defamation law, nitpicking could create issues. So listen, clearly that top thing he show you, put up the thing for me, please. Yeah? Clearly that top thing he show you there, mean that he sent you something. So I agree, you all have been in some communication. I think in fact, the top piece establishes the communication. But you wanted to go straight down to here, use WeTransfer. But I'm wondering why we're not reading. The audio and video files I have cannot be sent over WhatsApp because they are too large. I will put it on a flash for you. Why can't we start from there? What is that about? What does that mean?
Because
is it related to this audio thing we discussing now?
No. I just want to establish that we set up a mode of communication.
Okay.
Right? So we chose a app where I can send the information to them. That is just what I want to establish.
And you all use that app.
And we use that app. All right? And
well, I think that you have set the foundation, and I'm satisfied. So I'll allow you to continue. Yeah. Well, not allow you, but you know what I mean. It's TV. They don't sue. So after, I'm only moderating. Eh? I'm not stifling. I am not, what is called the word? Censoring. I'm only moderating. So let's put it up and let Akhil give his explanation of it. Yes? Right. But there is more. So let's go from the first one and walk us through it.
Skippy?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Walk us through it. Go from the first one and walk us through it.
All right. So the first one just establishes we were communicating.
No, go back to it and walk us through it. Put it on the screen because they'll hear you, right?
Right. The first one
just establish one thing for me. The one in the green is you or
Ancil? Me, and the white is Ancil.
The one, right? Great. Yeah. Nice. Good.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. Hey, we use WeTransfer. Yes. I was able to get 2 decent clips from this, but ain't used now at all. We have our NEC meeting on Tuesday, 31st May at headquarters in Tong. Argument between Watson and Zia. Recording will be acquired. Big cuss out and walkabout. I had a meeting with a national executive member of the UNC, and he and his family have already resigned from the UNC and joined the PDP, as well as several top mid-level UN. And that is you. Ancil is the white. Okay, thank you. Recordings are key. Recordings are key. Agreed, it will get better moving forward. Are we meeting up? Hey, this is Ancil messaging you now. Hey, yeah, around 8 p.m. on my way at 8:13. Now he was busy to meet you. On my way. And this was in July of 2022. Yes?
So this establishes that Ancil and I met.
I accept that.
Right? Now, there are others to show where we met. And
no, we want to see them.
And we will go through it. Yes.
We want to see them.
Right. And there are others that speaks to... Okay, and this is another one.
Ancil Dennis. This was what date? 9th of August, eh?
Yeah.
This was like 9th of August, 2022.
Yeah.
She also works for Natisha. She's a big deal. Well, I don't know what that means. Okay. Was she a PNM? No, never. Very strong opposition since NER. Okay. Hey, are we meeting up this week? Hey, yes, by Friday. Thumbs up.
So again, at another time, we met.
I accept this is proper communication. And producers, there'll be a feat I'll be undertaking in a while. I would write a note and give it. So you send one of the guys quickly and I'll put a note together. Continue. Oh crap, I just came from a meeting where we thought today's Friday. Oh, my mistake. All right. Hey, you have access to transport. So he's concerned about your whereabouts and how you move around.
No, no.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't concerned.
But you have to tell us what these things mean, you know.
But and you're reading it, Skippy. He is here inviting me to come home by him.
And he gave you a location.
And he gave me a location.
Producers, can we blow up the map, please? Where is this location? The big red spot?
Yes.
Let's blow up that big red spot if we can. Yeah, let's blow up that big red spot if we can.
Mm-hmm.
Where was that location?
Plymouth.
Plymouth? He lives at Plymouth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have no idea, but I don't know these people. Eh? I absolutely don't know these people. But don't forget Trinidad and Tobago. Ancil Abdullah is demonstrating these images because Ancil Dennis have denied ever having any arrangements or or serious communication with him.
Right.
That is the point. You have more play them, run all.
Yeah.
This is an exclusive show, you know, run all.
What is important is at the bottom.
Make sure your transport is confidential. And this was at 7:10 p.m. on. He sent it here. He said, "Do you have access to transport?" Yes, I do. Check me here now.
No.
Check me here now at 7:09 and at 7:10 p.m.
Hold on. Check me here now. Then he sent me his location.
He sent the location.
Giving me an invitation.
And then he said, make sure your transport is confidential. Now, let me just say this. For the reasonable man in the Clapham omnibus, do we take calls here, producer? Jenny, darling? At some time, folks, I'm going to open the lines. At some time, believe me, I'm going to open the lines. Right. So you have more of those. Remember, it's a long night, but we can't abuse the show, notwithstanding what extension they give us. But I really want to get into everything. So if we have more, let's run it quickly. And so.
Right. So Ancil and I would have met on several occasions.
Yes.
Now, the other thing, Skippy, is that I got paid.
Pay? Plenty money, little money?
Skippy,
enough money, small money? What you get? What you get?
Skippy, I got paid.
No, but I'm asking enough money, little money?
And we are going to see that also, because in the clip, he said he had no business, no dealings with me.
Yeah, business and dealings.
Right.
Well, you have just, in my mind, established business.
No, we have established dealings. Meeting. No, we have established meeting.
Dealings, that is dealings.
Right.
So now the money is the business.
Right.
You are saying that notwithstanding Ancil Dennis saying he had no business or dealings with you, because so far with those tape, you have set prima facie, and it is for him to respond that you had dealings with him.
Yes.
And you are saying now you can establish you had monetary transactions with him?
Yes.
No, we want to see that. We're not waiting. We're busy.
Yeah.
No, we want to see it now.
Yes.
We're busy. We're busy.
Yeah.
This was what date? Oh God, I told you again, what, 16th August 2020. So this was one day before my birthday last year.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, and in this receipt here, he's asking me for damaging information on Farley and them.
No, well, yeah, this. Hey, this the white is seeing.
Yes.
Hey, we didn't get to talk last time, but I need more damaging info on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
Monthly basis.
Monthly
Now, if
basis.
you set a period and you call it a basis, that sounds to me in industrial law that you have been contracted.
I was.
No, let's go back to it. I am forming no opinion. I am only trying to get to the bottom of this matter. But I need more. And you said, call me, let's talk. He said, okay. You got a missed call at 1 p.m. on the 21st of August, 2022. And this is from Ancil Dennis.
Yes.
I want to ask Trinidad and Tobago before we proceed, because this is not being done. Put it up back, put it, oh, okay, sorry. It's not for me to direct you all. I remember I accustomed to radio. I'm going with you all. But this is not, I want to ask the Ancil Dennis. I want to ask the Ancil Dennis who lives in this Tobago here. If the same Ancil Dennis being placed on the television tonight is the same Ancil Dennis that was the former chief secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly and now the current leader of the Tobago PNM. I want to ask that same Ancil Dennis if he knows this Ancil Dennis. Let's go back to this matter. I had to say that. Sorry, forgive me. I had to say that. That was important. Right. Oh, this is more. Nothing new. I heard that he's well financed by Ramnat or whatever the contractor name. But I need proof of this. Proof that he got money from UNC folks and that he collects money, kickbacks. Maybe a recorded convo where you ask question to get this out. I heard this before, and I don't expect whatever he collects comes to the party. He keeps most of it for himself, and he's not as honest as you all think he is. He's actually a well-camouflaged version of Duke, which makes him more dangerous, lies a lot, and is very dishonest. You'll soon find out. Why did Ancil Dennis send that to you? No, what was your response to it? What is that about? Because we can't just put up these things without explanations.
But
Do you agree with me that we can't just put these things up without explanations?
Well, actually, yes, we can, because it's
No, we cannot. If there was any doubt in your mind, let me just say we cannot.
No,
if you put that up, you must explain it.
Okay, no, yes, we can explain it. But what needs to be established is that these threads or these receipts, they are part of a larger conversation.
Let's run through them all. Yeah.
Just
but that's why I asked you, what was your response to it? No, I'm not here for fish nor fowl. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to be as fair as a moderator as I can be.
Yeah.
We have seen this before. After you saw this thread, what was their response from you to it?
Yes, I gave a response.
Do we have that response?
No, we don't have that response. I have to go back into the email.
All right, you have other threads?
Yes, there are others.
You have other threads that will be consistent to this whole thread pattern? Right, to attack your latest Facebook post, the long and short of it is we couldn't do anything because your post is full of facts, full of licks for Watson, of whom some of the PDP exec dislike at the moment. You won this round. Sorry I missed your message. Yes, I was at that time. My phone was charging. You see, what is going on with me? I don't want to rush to a conclusion. I'm I've already formed a conclusion.
Yeah, we can.
But it would be improper for me to rush to the conclusion. Do we have more of those?
Yes, we do.
Let's put them up. But you must walk us through it. Merely putting it up is not enough. I'm saying if we're putting them up, they must go.
Yes.
They must go with. No, you're just running them. Running them.
Right. But this.
You're just running them.
I don't want to go back to
No, you're just running them, and I'm too old a cat in this industry for a kitten to feed me. So I'm not going to allow you to just run those things. If we're putting them up, you must offer explanations as to why they're up.
All right. Well, we have.
So put it up. It's up there, and you give your explanations.
Right.
Yes.
So this one here speaks to me meeting him again.
Mm-hmm.
There's just two things I want to establish here. That we did meet, and we met on multiple occasions, and I was paid by him and the PNM.
Yeah, so I think what you're saying is that all of this is like, so, right, there's water in the blood. No, there's blood in the water. Persons are coming to us to help destroy the puppet and Watson. The puppet and Dr. Faith. So you're saying that all of this is no, that is you in the grade.
Yeah, and
right.
he is saying.
Right, so there's water in the blood, that is you.
Right.
We will meet later,
and
that is he.
And that is what we want to establish.
Tell your contractor friends to brace for an impact. The puppet is going to ask about 5 of them next week. What is that about? Anyhow.
Yeah.
Ask for them, ask them from, well, I mean, even Ancil Dennis, if this is the same Ancil Dennis known to us. If this Ancil Dennis is the same Ancil Dennis known to us, I think it's a reasonable question. Ask from, so what was that about?
Yeah, we were having a discussion with the contractors, and at that time, they were going to let go.
So you were saying they're going to ask
let go some of the contractors.
I take note that this was in 2022.
Correct.
So that was last year. Tell us, what does 2022, and I realize it was our July, August, mostly August, yes? Most of my memory, but notwithstanding, it's 2022. Tell us why is 2020, what is 2022, and why is 2022 important to this conversation? What was in the atmosphere at that time?
No. It's just to establish, Skippy, that from that period, even up until not too long, we were communicating. That is what this is.
No, I understand that. I understand that, but that while that assisted me, it did not answer my question. So it assisted me. It established in my mind profoundly the communication, and providing, as I said, if this Ancil Dennis that we have displayed here tonight is the same Ancil Dennis known to us. And we'll get to that in a very short bit. But what I'm asking, what was significant about 2022? Why was the communication taking place then? What triggered it? What was it about? Why 2022? I don't know, because I really don't know the timeline of the Tobago politics. And why is that important? Because
I started off by saying there are 3 things that I want to discuss. And I said the first thing would be to touch on the conspiracy to destroy the Farley Augustine-led administration. And this is what we are doing, helping us establish, yes, that there were meetings, payments, conversations that...
And you were saying that, so you might have been in the... So 20... Listen, I understand what you're saying, but remember, we have people listening from all over the world and so. So I'm just trying to establish properly. I'm not battering you, and I hope you don't feel that way. But I hope you don't feel that way. I ain't saying that. But I hope you don't feel that way. But I don't do powder puff shows, right? Unfortunately. You're a tough man. Your name is Ancil Abdullah, after a great Islamic warrior from Kurdistan.
Get to the point now, man.
The point is, what was taking place in 2022? That's what I'm asking, Because that is important to me. Because the timeline they show in 2022, we understand this. I am sure